The Constitution of India, Preamble. We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic and to secure to all its citizens justice, social, economic and political, liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith and worship, equality of status and of opportunity, and to promote among them all fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. In our Constituent Assembly, this 26th day of November 1949, do hereby adopt, enact and give to ourselves this Constitution.
Hello, welcome back to the social class. Hope you all are fine, isn't it? Yes. In the last class, we have started a new chapter, isn't it? And we have discussed about air pollution and also about land pollution, isn't it? Yes. Have you read the content? Yes, very good. So today we are going to discuss about noise pollution and also about water pollution. Do you know what is water pollution? When we dump garbage or waste into the water resources, the water will get polluted, or the chemicals or paint or other poisonous things get mixed with water, the water will get polluted, isn't it? Yes. So let's see what is water pollution. Water pollution. Water makes up over 70% of Earth's surface. It is a very important resource for the environment and the living things in it. There are many things that make rivers, lakes, oceans and other water sources dirty and cause water pollution. Let us take a look at a few common pollutants that can make water unsafe. So 70% of Earth's surface is covered with water and we use water for our day-to-day needs. Yes, we use water for drinking, washing, bathing, then cooking and also for agricultural land, isn't it? Yes. So there are many things that make the water resources dirty. Let's see which are they. Humans pollute water when they dump household waste, detergents and body waste into it. So humans pollute water by dumping household waste into the water resources and also detergents while washing and our body waste into water. This makes water unsafe for drinking. So when this household waste and also the detergents and also even the body waste get mixed with water, it will become unsafe for drinking. When we drink that water, it will cause many diseases. Factories dump cleaning supplies, medicines, paints and other chemicals into the water, which can make the water poisonous for living creatures. So factories also dump cleaning supplies, then medicines, then paints. They get dumped into the water resources and which can make the water poisonous for living creatures, and then the water will become unsafe for drinking. When we drink that, it will cause many diseases for the living creatures. Sometimes huge ships that carry oil across oceans spill oil too. Such oil spills cause a lot of pollution, which is poisonous to sea creatures. What is meant by oil spill? വലിയ വലിയ ഷിപ്സൊക്കെ ഓയിൽ എണ്ണയൊക്കെ ഇമ്പോർട്ട് എക്സ്പോർട്ടൊക്കെ ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ ഓഷ്യൻ വഴി നമ്മൾ ഷിപ്പിൽ ഇമ്പോർട്ട് എക്സ്പോർട്ടൊക്കെ ചെയ്യും. സോ ആ ടൈമിൽ ഓയിൽ സ്പിൽ, അതായത് എണ്ണ ചോർച്ച, അതായത് എങ്ങനെയെങ്കിലും അത് കുറച്ച് കുറച്ചായിട്ട് നമ്മുടെ ഓഷനിൽ മിക്സ് ആവും, ചോർന്നിട്ട് എണ്ണ ചോർന്നിട്ട് ഓയിൽ സ്പില്ലായിട്ട് ചോർന്നിട്ട് oil will get spill into the water resource. So sometimes huge ships that carry oil across oceans spill oil too. Such oil spills cause a lot of pollution which is poisonous to sea creatures. The oil can hurt or even kill birds, fish, sea turtles, sea otters and other creatures. So this oil is very harmful to the birds, fish, sea turtles, etc. It takes several months to clean up the spilt oil. Thus, water pollution can lead to the death of many aquatic animals. So, this oil is very dangerous or very harmful for the aquatic organisms or aquatic animals. So, when this gets spilled into the water, it can hurt or even kill the aquatic organisms. Sometimes, though the fish are poisoned, they survive. But human beings are affected when they eat these fish. So when we eat this fish, human beings are also affected when they eat these fish. Many diseases such as hepatitis and cholera spread through polluted drinking water and seafood. So many diseases get spread through this polluted water and polluted seafood. Is it clear? So look at this picture. These are the different ways that water gets or water resources gets polluted. We use water for many purposes, isn't it? Like drinking, washing, bathing, then cleaning and many more. So it is our duty to keep the water resources clean, fresh and pure. അല്ലേ? എന്നാൽ മാത്രമേ നമുക്കായാലും നമ്മുടെ നെക്സ്റ്റ് ജനറേഷൻ ആയാലും നമുക്കത് സേഫായിട്ട് വൃത്തിയായിട്ട് കൊണ്ടുപോകാനായിട്ട് പറ്റുള്ളൂ. സോ വി ഷുഡ് ടേക്ക് ഇറ്റ് ആസ് അവർ റെസ്പോൺസിബിലിറ്റി ടു കീപ് ദ വാട്ടർ റിസോഴ്സസ് clean. Okay? Yes. The next one is noise pollution. We hear so many sounds around us. Car and aeroplane engines make sounds. Loudspeakers make loud noises, but they are needed to get things done in life. So, as we all know, we all hear so many sounds in our life. Isn't it? Yes, the ringing of the phone and the doorbell are important sounds. The alarm clock which wakes up you may sound pleasant when you are on a vacation, but it may sound annoying when you are tired and want to sleep some more. So all these are sounds that we are very familiar with, isn't it? Yes. Not all sounds are pleasant, but they are necessary. But sometimes when sounds become unbearably loud or they last for a long time, they are dangerous for people and animals. All the sounds are needed to get things done in life, but not all sounds are pleasant, but they are necessary too. Sometimes when sounds become unbearably loud, അല്ലേ, ചില സൗണ്ടുകൾ കേട്ടാൽ ഭയങ്കരമായിട്ട് നമുക്ക് ഇറിറ്റേറ്റഡ് ആവും അല്ലേ, നമുക്ക് ഇയേഴ്സിനായാലും ഭയങ്കരമായിട്ടൊരു ഇറിറ്റേഷൻ നമുക്ക് തോന്നും, isn't it? So they are dangerous for people and animals. These loud and prolonged noises are said to cause noise pollution. Not all sounds, but the sounds that unbearably loud and which last for a long time are very dangerous for living things. Okay, so these loud and prolonged noises that are annoying are said to cause noise pollution. For example, fireworks are fun at festival time, isn't it? We all like to see firework. The light they give out is a treat to our eyes, isn't it? Of course, the colorful light they give out is a treat to our eyes, but their loud noises can damage our hearing. Ability. Is it clear? Yes. The smoke that comes from fireworks can cause air pollution too. The loud noise from fireworks cause noise pollution, and the smoke that comes from fireworks can cause air pollution. Very loud noises not only affect people's hearing ability, they also cause sleeping disorders. How? Yes, when we are very tired or want to sleep some more, if we hear this loud noise, can we sleep? No, isn't it? So they also cause sleeping disorders. They can be stressful to people in hospital or to students when they are preparing for an exam. So these loud noises, they can be stressful for people in hospital, especially for പേഷ്യൻസ് അല്ലേ, വയ്യാണ്ടൊക്കെ കിടക്കുന്ന അസുഖമുള്ള ആൾക്കാരെയൊക്കെ സംബന്ധിച്ചിടത്തോളം ഈ ലൗഡ് നോയ്സ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ഒരുപാട് സ്ട്രെസ്ഫുൾ ആയിട്ടുള്ള കാര്യമാണ്. ഇസ്ൻ്റ് ഇറ്റ്? യെസ്. Then for the students like you, for the students who are preparing for the exam, it is very stressful for them to hear the loud noises while they are studying. Is it clear? Yes. Take page number 102. So pollution has harmful effects on the health of all living beings. All living beings are affected by the pollution. So pollution has harmful effects on the health of all living beings. Environmental pollution comes in various forms such as land pollution, water pollution, air pollution and noise pollution. Environmental pollution comes in various forms such as land pollution, water pollution, air pollution and the last one, noise pollution. Is it clear for you? Yes. So now let's see what are the different types of waste. Take page number 103. Pollution and the waste we generate. Take page number 104. What we no longer need or use is known as waste. What is called as waste? What we no longer need or use is known as waste. Waste is often called trash, garbage, rubbish or junk. So waste is also called as, or waste is often called as trash, garbage, rubbish or junk. The waste we produce every day in our homes include old or unwanted food, paper, broken furniture, used containers and other things. So as we all know, all these things are the waste that we produce in our everyday life in our homes, isn't it? Yes. Now let's see which are the different types of wastes. Wastes are of different types. The first one is solid waste. Solid waste, this is garbage from household, shop and factories and construction material. So the solid waste are the waste that from household, from our houses and also from the shops and then from factories and construction material. Then the second one is liquid waste. The water we use in the bathrooms forms liquid waste. So the water we use to bath and wash, they are liquid waste. Many factories and industries also generate liquid waste which are harmful chemicals. Not only from houses but also many factories and industries also generate liquid waste which has harmful chemicals. Then the next one is gaseous waste. This is the smoke and the dust from chimneys of houses and factories and from burning garbage. So I think you are familiar with gaseous waste from big industries, then from factories and also from the chimneys of the house. The fine dust that flies out of the construction site mixes with the air forming gaseous waste. എന്തെങ്കിലും ഒരു കൺസ്ട്രക്ഷൻ, ഒരു ബിൽഡിംഗ് കൺസ്ട്രക്ഷൻ നടക്കുന്ന സ്ഥലത്ത് നിന്ന് വരുന്ന പൊടിയായാലും ദിസ് ഗെറ്റ് മിക്സസ് വിത്ത് ദ എയർ ഫോമിങ് gaseous waste. And the next one is organic waste. This is the waste that will decompose fairly quickly like food or dried leaves and grass. So this is organic waste. This is very easy to decompose. This include the food waste and also dried leaves and grass. The next type of waste is recyclable waste. This waste that can be melted using proper equipment in factories to make new things. റിസൈക്കിൾ ചെയ്യുക പറഞ്ഞാൽ അറിയാലോ, നമുക്കറിയുന്നുണ്ടാവും പഞ്ചായത്തിൽ നിന്നൊക്കെ ചേച്ചിമാരൊക്കെ വന്നിട്ട് പ്ലാസ്റ്റിക് ഒക്കെ കളക്ട് ചെയ്യാറുണ്ട്. അതെന്തിനാണ്? അത് പിന്നീട് റിസൈക്കിൾ ചെയ്തിട്ട് നമ്മൾ വേറെ രൂപത്തിലേക്ക് ആക്കിയിട്ട് മാറ്റിയെടുക്കാനായിട്ട് പറ്റും. അപ്പോൾ ദേ ആർ കോൾഡ് റിസൈക്ലബിൾ വേസ്റ്റ്. This waste that can be melted using proper equipment in factories to make new things. And the next one is hazardous waste. Harmful waste from hospitals and factories constitute a major part of hazardous waste. What are called as hazardous waste? The harmful waste from the hospitals and factories, especially from hospitals and factories, constitute a major part of hazardous waste. They need to be disposed of റെസ്പോൺസിബിളി. ബാക്കിയുള്ള വേസ്റ്റ് പോലെയല്ല, ഹസാർഡസ് വേസ്റ്റ് കുറേയും കൂടെ ഡേഞ്ചറസ് ആണ്, കുറേയും കൂടെ ഹാംഫുൾ ആണ്. സോ ദാറ്റ് ദേ നീഡ് ടു ബി ഡിസ്പോസ്ഡ് ഓഫ് റെസ്പോൺസിബിളി. Okay, these are the different types of waste. Which are they? Solid waste, liquid waste, gaseous waste, then recyclable waste, then hazardous waste, then last one organic waste. So today we have discussed about water pollution and also about noise pollution, and we have also learned about different types of waste. So read the content thoroughly, then only you will understand or remember all these things. So you should read the content thoroughly, and in the next class we will learn about how the waste is disposed. Okay, so we'll meet you in the next class. Till then, bye bye.